My name is Karen Hartman, and I wrote Lucky Star, New Golden Age, and Goldie, Max and Milk.
Bolt is an unprecedented new festival of off-Broadway premieres by one single writer.
So to even think about what it is to have 3 plays premiering in New York at the same time, it's kind of ridiculous and it's kind of impossible because it has happened to so few people.
I think most importantly, to really get a bird's eye view into one writer's oeuvre, I think that when I read 10 to 15 plays by a single writer, you start to see some themes. It's not a repetition per se, but you start to understand what that person's passions are. You start to understand what really drives them as an artist.
But there are revolutions in theater that have an effect beyond the thing itself. What does it mean to look at writers at mid-career? What does it mean to ask somebody, can I read all of your plays, and I'm going to try to figure out 3 that could speak to each other for our audiences? So what does it mean to think of a writer as more than their last play or their next play?
What do I respond to with Karen Hartman's work? She's a mother, and I'm a mother. And so I think the first way that we connected was through that shared experience that many people have, and how scary it can be to be a mother.
What's attracted me to Hartman's writing, particularly in this play, is her immense imagination, her investment in character development, how the characters need each other, this world that she's created that's just a little bit in the future, but so familiar.
Karen often takes a seed of an idea, does what you think the subject matter might call for, and then explodes it and subverts it and cracks it open for us in a way that you can't expect and is continually surprising. She does it in all of her work. She has a really keen sense of the human condition.
The way that she portrays women's voices, women of all ages, of all beliefs, of all faiths. And I think she does it in a way that is very compassionate, but also very funny. I think her writing is hilarious. I like that she's not afraid to show how these women are different, but also how they all have a shared common humanity.
This play is remarkable in that the playwright took found text, letters, court transcripts, receipts, interviews that she found, that she conducted, that she has crafted together alongside her own invention of what may have happened to this family and what is the experience now of the contemporary family piecing it together.
It's the world she's created is so singular, and the way the characters interact from each other with immediate, intense, high stakes that are still based in humanity.
There are layers upon layers. I've been working on this play for years, and I'm still cracking open its mysteries. The depth with which she approaches her material and the meticulousness of her craft is something I think our audiences are really going to be blown away by.
I find that I'm always coming back to this question of intimacy and how can I, as a writer, make public the moments that are the most important moments of our lives, but which we go through alone. We're born alone, we die alone, we grieve alone, we caregive alone. And yet most of our lives are really built on those moments. And I wonder what it would be like to live in a world where we got to peek into each other's privacy a bit more.